I have them do the camel spin, see what comes out, and see what exercises need, where it's lacking and what needs to be done. And curl a cue, around, close your hip up, and deep edge. Ah, missed her hook again. Well, she missed the toe, but the mitten crunch saved her. Well, first, I think one of the big mistakes that I get is, and I'll get to the other mistake, is that they get confused with arching their back and standing up. That they don't get their back over, down to the ice, but also arched. As soon as they think of arching, they want to come up. Okay? Then you get the other mistake, which is you tell them to get their back down, and they get their back down like this, and that is not the position you want either. This is a hard one to get the kids to do, and it rarely happens for me, but theoretically, what it should be is your back is locked down on your number one. And from the time that you push in, your back is locked down, and you start moving your belly over to be parallel to the ice. At the same time, I tell them it's one lever. One thing works. Your leg comes up, your belly goes down. I don't care which way they relate to it best. For me, it would be lift my free leg to get my belly down. If they want to do it the other way, it's fine with me, as long as they get the job done. You want to make sure that the camel is even. I know you guys love this one. You want to make sure that the arch is even. This is not going to spin fast. It's not that you don't have a good arch, it's just not physically sound for speed. And wait, dig. That was better, Sarah. Oh, she always turns her head. That's more like I want to see. And big exit, head up. Where's George when we do a camel spin? Yes, Allie?
Behind your back.
Behind your back. And I think this is another hard one. Sarah does it really well. If you have your head here, your back is down. Even if your back is arched, we can't see your face. You know, you're going to see the top of your head. George is behind your back. Believe it or not, you can get a lot of speed by pulling your head back. I get a lot of this when I say that. I ask a skater to pull their head back. You keep doing this, and they think that they're doing it. Some can get their head right back. That's just sticking your chin out, and that's not going to do it for you. So if I have somebody having a problem with that, I tell them to roll their eyes up and look at the ceiling. The bad news about doing that, you have to do that, but on their first try, what they don't realize, they don't remember, is that George is a bully. So when you do that, you're going to be getting speed with your head. And he's going to come down and pick on your free leg. He's going to push your free leg down. So you have to remember when you use your head correctly like that, that you lift your free leg as well. Okay? Otherwise you won't get what we're looking for, which is more speed. A big exercise that I use that is also a tough one for that hook is I make them do a camel spin in what I call only step 3. In other words, they take all their steps, they get to the hook, but they're not allowed to straighten their knee. They have to stay down in the knee, and I tell them if I was videoing them from just the waist up, I wouldn't know whether their knee was straight or bent. Around and dig. Good. Oh, get your belly over a little more, Allie. Lock your free leg. All right, Al, the good news is the mitten crunch was great, but you were this way. Okay, get that over. Close it up, better. Over, there. Lift your leg, lift. There's a tremendous amount of pressure on the free leg when you do that. But it gives you the feeling for that very first turn. And that I make them do that and do the whole spin like that, so one turn doesn't feel so long. But it's a great exercise for finding the middle of your body. Well, what I believe, and I think you can probably see it on the tape, is that as you ride your number 2 to the hook, your body, I don't know which hip is going to work a little bit better, your body is moving to the hook. into the camel position, so that when you get to the hook, basically you're already there. So I think that if they do that on the entrance edge to the hook, that might retard that. And the best other thing is, like spins, you know, doing the spin, especially for beginners, it's brand new, it's hard enough. I would do a lot with the spiral.